today's vlog is going to be answering your guys' frequently asked questions because since our announcement video I've had a few questions and they keep getting repeated again and again. So what I thought I'd do is I'd just make one video answering all of those questions. Okay, so what milligram of Femara were you on? I was on 5 milligram and my doctor just started me straight on the 5 because there is actually a lower dose and there is another higher dose. So he just started me straight in the middle because we hadn't had any success with cloning. So he was like, let's just start you in the middle at 5. Oh, thank you. Were you taking any Fairhaven health supplements? I stopped the Fairhaven health supplements when I started the Femara, just because my doctor, although he said that they were just full of like vitamins, that he was still like, you know, they don't really like you taking any outside stuff while you're on prescription drugs. So I have not been on the Fairhaven health pills since I started Femara. Okay, lots of questions about multiples, like do you think you have multiples? Do you want multiples? Do multiples run in your family? Mommy. Oh, thank you. Okay. The only twins in our family. Maybe I think baby needs to go to bed. Martin's mum is a twin, and she was an identical twin. Her twin died at birth, unfortunately, which is really sad. Do I want twins? If someone said to me, you can have one baby or you can have twins, I would choose a single baby. I wouldn't go and choose to have twins. I just feel like I love to just put my love into like one little baby at a time. When are we going to tell the kids? So we're going to tell the kids after our 7-week scan. So once we see a heartbeat and everything, then we'll be telling the kids then. Did you use the pregnancy test that we sent to you? Yes, I used a lot of those pregnancy tests since we've been trying to conceive, but I did give handfuls away to some people because the expiry dates were over, like quite a lot over, and so I was like, they really need to be used now. And so when I wasn't up to testing and my friends were like, I need to go get a pregnancy test, I'd be like, well, I'll give you some because they need to be used like ASAP. But man, those tests saved me a lot of money. Do we get a tour of the kitchen? I know, it's such a tease seeing the kitchen like this behind me, and the only reason we haven't done a tour is because it's still kind of unfinished. Like the subway tiles are not done, the floor is not done, like there's a whole bunch of small stuff that just isn't done, and so that's why we hadn't done a tour yet. And I'm hoping to get it all done like really soon. But if not, if I get to the end of the year and it's still not done, I'll just give you guys a tour of how it is. Will I have a midwife? Yes, I've had a midwife for all of my pregnancies. In New Zealand, it's like your midwife is just generally what you get. Like, I know in America, usually it's an obstetrician or something, and then like a midwife is sometimes, I'm just saying what I think here. I don't know if it's real or not, but I think Americans kind of see midwives as a little bit hippie, perhaps. Barbie! But in New Zealand, a midwife is just, that's who takes care of you during your pregnancy. You can go through your doctor and you can have an obstetrician, but obstetricians are usually for high-risk pregnancies, like multiples, or like when I got preeclampsia and things like that. What did you do differently this month? So the month that I conceived, I did actually do a few things differently, and I'm going to make a separate video on that because I think it's actually really important, because I'm like, did those things actually get me pregnant, or was it just coincidence? So I'll talk about that in a separate vlog. And the last question, these two questions get asked a lot as well, and that is, what apps am I currently using? So yes, darling. Oh, thank you. I'll just put her here just while I'm filming, okay? So the Instagram app that I'm doing the belly shots and that with is Baby Pics. Beware, it does cost you. It cost me like $5 or $6 New Zealand dollars, and then I went in there and half of the items were like locked and you had to pay extra to get them. So I ended up paying about $10 or $11 to get the whole lot. You could pay $1.50 per set that you wanted extra, or you can pay $5 and unlock all of them, which I thought was a bit cheeky. I was a bit gutted about that because I was like, I've just paid $6 and now you're expecting me to pay another just to unlock extras, you know? But that's how it is, I guess. So yeah, Baby Pics. So the app looks like that. It's got a whole bunch, not just for babies and pregnancy, toddlers and milestones and all sorts of stuff. And the other one I use, which I actually used in Mila Rose's pregnancy as well, is called My Baby 3D. So this is it here. So basically, this is obviously when you've had your period, and then ovulation, and then fertilization, Then it's got, so where am I at? I'm nearly 7 weeks, so we'll just go to 6. So basically you get to see it in 3D, that's why it's called My Baby 3D. You can like make it like up close or far away, and if you click in here, it's got like all the information about what's happening with baby that week. So it's really cool. It's got music as well. I think my iPad needs to be updated because for some reason it doesn't have sound in anything. It seems to choose when it wants sound. But I love this app. I think it's just so cool. You know, and like if I go further along, what have we got? Just go to 18 weeks. So there you go, and then there's an actual baby, and you can kind of see it moving around and stuff. So it's a really cool app. This there is a light version of this, I think, which is free, perhaps. But I paid for the full version like when I was pregnant with Mila Rose, so I think it cost me about $6 or $5 or $6 or something. But it is very cool, I really like it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry that I'm not so like chipper in this video. Morning sickness has kind of really started to hit now. I'm nearly 7 weeks, and that's kind of when it really started to hit with Roman as well. And yeah, it's really getting me down, but like, not getting me down, like I'm not sad, but like, it's school holiday, so I've got both the kids like demanding everything of me, and my body's just like being really demanding as well right now, just like with just feeling really awful. I just don't even want to look at food, but I've got to cook the kids food and stuff like that, so it's just, I'm trying to put on a smile because I'm so excited to be pregnant, but of course everyone knows morning sickness is no joke. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did, comment if you want to, and subscribe if you haven't already to follow my pregnancy with baby number 3 day. Alright, bye!